time is it? It's TOYCON TV time. This is your weekly catch up with the local toy community and fandoms that love everything pop culture. And this is our way to keep the TOYCON community together despite our being kept physically apart. This is TOYCON TV, powered by Xlink, and welcome to episode 15. Now, TOYCON has long been excited to partner with toy companies from Japan. And very early on in our 19-year history, we partnered with Bandai, the biggest toy maker in Japan and the third largest toy manufacturer in the world, next only to Hasbro and Mattel. Back in 1977, a toy company named Poppy, which was owned by Bandai, manufactured the very first toy version of a popular robot show, which was part of the Robot Romance trilogy of toy animation. And that show and that robot was Jodenji Mashin Borutetsu Faibu, or as we know and love him, Voltes 5. As far back as we can remember, we've had our favorite super robot present in all of our TOYCON shows since the very start. We had him on the very first poster of our TOYCON, and since 2002, Voltes 5 has appeared in 17 of 18 of our TOYCON posters. Voltes 5 is so much ingrained in our pop culture consciousness here in the Philippines that we featured him in a big way in TOYCON 2016 with a life-size Voltes 5 statue, and of course several other attractions during that show. People have long tried to explain the Filipinos' love for Voltes 5. And on tonight's show, we are going to revel in it with guests whose main passion in life is really keeping the pop culture icon front and center in our collective pop culture consciousness. And tonight, with the blessing of Bandai, we launch the newest toy version of Voltes 5, as we've always dreamed him to be. Tonight's show is going to be awesome, because for the very first time, we will have our very first Toy Expo live online here on TOYCON TV. And also, we're going to have our very first toy launch. So welcome to tonight's episode. Episode 15 of TOYCON TV is the Bandai Show, Tamashii Features 2020. My name is Cholo, and let me bring in my co-host for tonight, all the way from the Garden State of New Jersey, USA, our chief of TOYCON, Mr. Michael Ramas. Hey, Mike.
Hi, guys. Hello, sir. Hi. Pleasure to be here with you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sa iyo dyan.
Okay naman, sir. Medyo, it's a bit gloomy, but I think we're gonna have some sun today. It's 4th of July, so
yes, happy 4th of July.
Yes, it's 4th of July. So happy 4th to us.
How do you celebrate 4th of July, John Mike?
Usually we just go to a park or do barbecue with family and then watch the fireworks from the county or the municipal government actually does, basically. So it's simple.
Celebration is still, expected to happen despite the,
they're doing it in parks naman, sir. So they're still observing social distancing. So
very good.
So far, yeah. But I guess.
Right. Great. So thank you. Good morning to you there in New Jersey, and you're gonna help me out because you've been with us for a long time already.
Yes.
Pretty much from the start, di ba? Ng TOYCON, and with also
14 years, sir. 14.
14 years. Tagal na rin, Mike. For people who don't know, you see Mike hanging around TOYCON because he's busy working because he's head of security. And that's one of his many duties in TOYCON. But aside from that, of course, he helps us, get together our different, toy aficionados, especially in our toy gallery. So keeping things in order. And today though, it's going to be a celebration. As much as it is the 4th of July, it's also a celebration of our pop culture favorite, which is really Voltes 5. But we're also going to be doing this under the umbrella of our partnership with Bandai. Diba? Ikaw, Mike, I know you are...
It's my childhood, sir. Voltes 5 is like my childhood.
what are your memories of owning Bandai toys?
Right. Basically, it's like Dragon Ball. I love their Dragon
Yeah,
Ball and Naruto. I know they have some Naruto toys. I've had some before, but since I was a child, I've managed to just like scramble around with them. So I never really did collect it, to be honest. But I've had a couple of toys from Bandai, and it's actually like quality wise, it's awesome. So I'm so excited to actually do this, and I guess I'm magda-down payment na rin ako, sir, mamaya para sa pre-order.
all right.
But
Okay, so that's great.
i-ano na ba natin, sir? Should we bring them in, our distinguished guests for tonight?
Yes, yes.
Well, tonight we have an amazing
Let's do
lineup.
so.
As we get to know the latest toy line up that Bandai has in store for us this 2020, our guests for tonight will help us enlighten about these amazing toys and the marvels around it. So please join me in Sir Cholo as we bring in our distinguished guests. A toy customizer and admin of Voltes 5 Legacy. Please welcome Mr. Arvin Angeles. Hello.
Let's bring in
Hi,
Arvin into the show. Hello, hello.
hi Arvin.
Yeah.
Hi, good evening, guys.
Hello, Arvin. Coming to us all the way in Mandaluyong City.
Yeah.
Ayan. Yesterday, we already
Yes,
tour
from Mandaluyong.
this wonderful room that you are in. Siguro that's the
Yes,
first thing
yes.
we'll ask of you, Arvin. Pwede mo ba kaming i-tour? I-tour mo naman kami dyan sa room mo. Okay, for the benefit of our live audience
Okay,
now.
we'll do a quick tour. This is my showroom, my workshop. What I have are my collections from Gundams and my different collections: Voltron, Voltes 5, Optimus Prime, RX-78.
Wow.
These are my Voltes 5 lines. Some of it are my customs. Yung iba, products like the 3 SOC Voltes 5 and mini actions. Yeah. Now, I have here the 4-feet Voltes 5, fully bolt-in siya, articulated. You can see can transform to cruiser, and it has a pilot. Yan. Then we have my 2-feet Voltes 5. Then this one is the walking Voltes 5. Yan.
Wow.
So lalabas tayo para makita niyo yung ibang collections. Okay, we have here the Solar Falcon. Yan siya, may ilaw. Ito yung pinaka-base ni Voltes 5. Yan. Ayan yung Campig Falcon. Now, it has LEDs all around it. Then, we have the SOC Camp Big Falcon. Yan. May ilaw siya. Yan.
Yan.
Wow!
Then,
We like it.
ito yung main weapon niya.
Yes, I so remember that.
Then, yung base niya, ito yung control room. Ayun sila, 5.
Wow. I have so many questions for you right now, pero I think I'm gonna hold on to it for later.
Okay, ito na yung SOC sa loob. Ayan. Yan siya.
Yan.
SOC Voltes 5.
So it's to scale dun sa current SOC natin.
Okay.
Diba? Nice.
Yan.
Yes, sa
Sige.
current SOC natin, ito yung comparison sa kamay. Yan, ganyan siya kalaki. Okay, I think that's it.
Nice.
Wow. So
ito
lahat ng mga
yung
pinakita mo ngayon,
Camp Big
Arvin,
Falcon.
these are your personal
Yes.
stubs, di ba? Gawa mo ito talaga.
Yes, yun yung handmade by using Sintra board. Yan.
Wow, Sintra board lang yan, ha? Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yan. Sintra board. Ito
All
sample
right.
ng Sintra board. Yan.
Cool. That's a great. Yung Voltes 5 sa likod mo is actually hindi mo parang
Yes.
hindi natin nakikita from here, but it's actually 4 feet tall, right? It's the 4 foot tall Voltes 5.
Yes, it's 4 feet na nabo-bolt out siya. Yan.
Nabo-vault out din, no? Sige. I'm pretty sure mamaya mag-demo natin yan. All right, so Arvin, thank you. Later on, we'll let you present and do your thing. All right, but let's introduce first our next guest.
Yes.
Thank you, Arvin. See you later.
Our next guest for tonight is also a Voltes 5 aficionado, founder and admin of Voltes 5 documentary. Let's please welcome Mr. Jerome Villanueva.
Hello. Hi.
Hello po.
Nice to meet you again, Jerome.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Why don't you take us on a tour naman of your room over there?
Actually, yung talagang collection ko po nasa Bulacan. Nandito po kasi sa Quezon City. Pero I have here some of the Voltes 5 memorabilia and toys po. We have here yung Voltes 5 ETHF M3 Studio na Yellow Elbow. And then I have here sa aking pong kaliwa, ito pong Octo 1, and then si Baizanga, and then yung final episode na Beast Fighter sa Voltes 5 series.
Yan. And then you also just got something from yesterday, di ba?
Opo, ito po yun.
Ayan,
Yung
dyan na. Ayan.
Studio Voltes 5 na vinyl figure.
So, OOB ka pala. Ayan. out of box. Ayan.
So si Jerome is the admin of Voltes 5 the documentary, right? That's the name of your Facebook page. And how long has this particular page been up? Actually, what's the concept behind it? Why is it called Voltes 5 the documentary?
Actually, Voltes 5 the documentary started as an initiative po to create a video documentary as well as a book about Voltes 5, the phenomenon of Voltes 5 in the Philippines. So nagsimula po ito year 2015. So until nag-evolve po ito from the documentary side na tinutuloy pa rin naman po natin, naging isang media outlet po siya na naging news service to fans, giving updates about the latest about Voltes 5 as well as other super robots, Daimos, Mikanda, Mazinger Z. Ayun po.
Nice. All right. So great. So we'll see more of that and how your community has grown since 2015 later on during your presentation. So we're excited. Actually, we're all excited. Let's bring in Arvin back again. Okay. So later on, we will be joined by Malvin. Is Malvin here already? Is he on the stream? Let's find out. Ayan na pala. O sige. Pakilala na lang natin ulit. Sige, we'll see you later, Jerome. So Malvin is here. Welcome back, Malvin.
Thank you very much for inviting me back again to TOYCON TV.
That's right. Oh, wow. At talagang kung may magpapasikat man, it has to be you. All right, because you get the toys ahead of us. So can you describe what we're seeing here in the background? Ano yung napili mong display for tonight?
So basically, it's a lineup of Voltes 5 figures and toys from Bandai Collector's Edition TAMASHII Nations. So this is the most recent one, GX79 Voltes 5 Full Action. This is a fully articulated action figure of Voltes 5. Then, of course, we have the GX31, which everybody's very much familiar with. Then, this is a vintage OP 1977 Voltes 5 for size comparison.
Wow.
This is EX SOC Combattler E. So this is for mainly size comparison. So the Voltes 5 that will be released by end of the year or early 2021 will be more or less same size as this one.
Wow. Okay, so there, you've just gotten people excited just by showing the Combattler. Actually, ako, because I'm old school, I'm, my heart is still with the original Poppy Godaikin Voltes 5, di ba? 1977 release. Is that the one with the red elbow or the yellow elbow?
This one's red
Yung
elbow.
Voltes 5 mo.
This
Ano?
one
I think it's
red elbow. Red elbow.
Yan yung,
siya.
di ba there were two released. So the earlier one, I think was released with a yellow, parang a yellow joint dun sa elbow. I think yun yung mas rare, di ba? Pero kahit ano dun sa dalawang yon, I'd love to have. Okay. So yung mga original na Bakal toys back in the 70s are very much sought after now. So we're very excited because the scale of the Combattler, which you have there, as you mentioned, will be the scale of the upcoming DX SOC ng Voltes 5. Tama? So we're going to be having a Voltes 5 of that scale, correct?
Yes, correct. Because it's the same product line. Just the Voltes 5 is unit number 4 on the series.
Number 4?
Number 4.
Right. Okay.
number 4.
The first was Mazinger, Great Mazinger, then Combattler, then the fourth one will be Voltes 5.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. So we'll be showing a lot about what Bandai will be releasing in the next few months. So as I mentioned, this show is going to be really an expo of sorts, an exposition of the different toy lines. Hindi lang si Voltes 5, but of course we're going to be highlighting Voltes 5 because that's what a lot of our viewers, are here to see, how this particular version of Voltes 5 is going to size up with the rest of their collection. So I love the fact that you brought out all of these different scales of Voltes 5. At saka we look forward to the Voltes 5 in the new scale right there. So mabuti nilabas mo si Combattler. All right. So Combattler has already been released earlier this year. Okay.
No, Combattler was released in year 2017.
Was it 17?
This is actually the box of Combattler.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, correct. 2017.
17.
So, sigurado mas malaki pa yung box si Voltes 5.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So if people buy from you, kailangan may dala silang maleta pagpunta nila sa Great Toys to pick up their Voltes 5 or a shopping cart. Okay. Because that's going to be an awesome toy. I mean, later on we'll show them, we'll show them a little bit of what Bandai has provided us by way of some teaser materials. All right. Thank you, Melvin. Join us again later. Okay, as basically ikaw yung presenter natin for the Bandai line. Yun, as we said, it's not only going to be the Voltes 5 toys that we're going to be talking about. It's about also other product lines like SHF, SH Figure Arts.
There's also Evangelion.
That's right. Evangelion, because this is the 20th year anniversary of Evangelion. Tama ba?
Yes.
It's 20th year anniversary. So maraming excited about that. We're also going to be talking about some new Dragon Ball Z toys. Okay, may Dragon Ball Z, and then there's a new line of toys ng Devil's Blade, which is an anime I'm not very familiar with. I don't know Mike, if you're familiar with it.
I've heard of it, sir. Pero I mean, if it has a toy line, then it's probably great. So.
All right. So makikita natin yon, and a whole lot more. There are a couple of the Raymonds. The Raymond toys. Basta exciting. So si Malvin is going to take us through what Bandai has just recently launched in Japan. Parang yesterday lang nila ni-launch. Tama ba, Malvin? They only launched it yesterday? Just today?
Today.
Yesterday. Wow. All right.
Yesterday.
The Tamashii Nation line. All right. So we'll bring Malvin back in later. Okay. So if we're ready, thank you, Malvin. We'll see you later. Okay, let's start off siguro with just some fanboy, storytelling about how Voltes 5 has figured in our lives as Filipinos and as local toy collectors. Okay, Mike? So maybe let's bring in again our first guest.
Yes, let's bring in again, toy customizer and admin of Voltes 5 Legacy, Mr. Arvin Angeles.
Okay. Hello again, Arvin. Sana
Hi.
ready na. Parang pareho kami t-shirt ni Arvin. Of course, solid Voltes 5 tayo ngayon. All right. So, I hope the presentation is ready. Okay. Very good. All right. So, take it away, Sir Arvin. It's the floor is yours. Okay, Arvin, are you ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm Arvin Angeles, a toy collector, a customizer, and a scratch builder. Tonight, you will know me more about my collections, my creations, and how I become a Voltes 5 scratch builder. Okay, next. Okay, my Facebook page is Arvin Angeles. I also have my personal page. It's Arvin Angeles 2000. My official FB group is Voltes 5 Legacy, and my Facebook page for the Voltes 5 is Voltes 5 Legacy. There you can read my own Voltes 5 history in a chronological order. Okay, next. I also joined other FB groups and very active in posting my works as well. These are LVIF. For my Gundam, it's Gunpla Chuba, Voltron Collector Philippines, Voltes 5 Philippines, Super Robot, Voltes 5 Indonesia, Voltes 5 Universe, uh, Voltes 5 Hypen Legacy, and Voltes 5 International Fan Page. I'm also a member of RCH, Toy Concord, and I am a colony leader of Collectors Hive. Next. As you can see, my collections are mostly robots. These are Voltes 5, Voltron, Gundam model kits, Justice League. I also collect Gundam characters, Gundam figures, and I like to custom Gundams. We also have Star Rangers in my collections and other small items like Star Wars and a bit of uh, Star Trek ships. Okay, next.
Hey. Sir, I completely forgot earlier pala. When you asked me about my favorite toys about Bandai, I completely forgot and I'm embarrassed about this. May Gundam rin po pala ako na model kits.
Yun. That's right. It's also, of course, part of the product line. I think we're
Yes.
having some problems with the Arvin signal. So let's wait until he gets back. But pero I'm really enjoying his presentation.
These are
Medyo
all from
naiinggit ako ah.
Toycon, sir, di ba?
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry.
it's like all from Toycon.
These pictures, right, right.
Mhm.
Okay, so a lot of people are getting a lot of reactions about this particular collection because it's it's very organized. It seems no, parang it's very uh, thematic.
And
Di ba,
I'm
robots, may
really,
robots siya.
I'm really interested at as how he actually makes his own stuff. That's
That's
really
right.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Of
Kasi
course,
diba, sir,
iba pa yung custom niya.
when you're looking for a toy, a particular toy na parang they don't even sell as a line, and you really want to have something to play around with, then you actually make it yourself. It's actually awesome. So
It's a whole different level of toy collecting. Diba?
yes,
When you already start collecting toys that you yourself have made, then it's a different level. Uh, especially if you don't sell it, di ba may mga toy customizers, they don't
yun nga
really
sir, yun
they
yung
don't
ano
really
dun
want, it's a one-off parang ganyan. If they make a toy, it's just for themselves, for their own personal enjoyment.
And then when they display
Alright.
it, everybody's gonna keep on asking where they bought it, where they got it from, and then it's really exclusive lang for you.
Yeah. Oh, ayan. So, ayan. Hopefully we can get Arvin back. Thank you. Ayan, Arvin. Tuloy mo lang. Yung challenge kasi ni Arvin is the internet router is 2 floors down from where he was kanina. So, okay lang yan, Arvin. We can still enjoy your sharing even if you don't see your room. Mamaya na lang balik ka sa room mo. Pero just pick up where you left off dito sa presentation.
Okay,
Go ahead.
In 2017, I joined TOYCON by Collector's Hive, and from that day on, I continue my events, in joining events like TOYCON 2018 and 2019, just before the pandemic starts. Okay, next. Okay, this is my history why I'm inclined to Voltes 5. In 1978, Voltes 5 was aired. As you can see, I was just a little boy who likes Voltes 5. Okay, next. Then, in 1986, I continued to draw Voltes 5. So, nag-aral akong mag-drawing using this 1986 software. And then, I used school folders, recycled styrofoam to create my first Voltes 5. But due to wear and tear, na-torn na siya, nasira na. Okay, next. So, sabi ko, someday gagawa ako ng mas matibay. At yan, in 1995, from thick plastic folders, tsaka soldering iron yung pinanlagari ko, tsaka pinangmolde ko, I created my first plastic Voltes 5 na nabo-bolt out, tsaka articulated siya. At hanggang ngayon, existing siya. Yung current photo niya sa left ay 2020 na yan. Okay, next. Nag-venture din ako sa iba't ibang materials. I tried rubber, puzzle mats. Ayan, nabo-bolt out siya. Tsaka articulated, pwede siyang mag-D4. And then, we have this wood popsicle sticks. Nakita ko lang siya sa isang bookstore. Then I said, I'll try it. Ayan, naka-bolt out siya. Tsaka nakakapag-D4 din. Then, I use also plastic or flap plates from my Gundam history. Yan, natuto ako mag-build. Nabo-bolt out din siya. Tsaka yan, meron siyang articulation din. Okay, next. Okay, so from that day, gumamit naman ako ng Sintra board. Yung Sintra board, mas mukhang gamay ako. So from the smallest, kung nakikita nyo sa right side ng picture, yung 1 peso coin, kasya yung Panzer dyan. The whole Voltes team, ayun, nasa kaliwa, sa upper, yung nasa kasama ng characters, yun yung piece of 5 ang tawag ko kasi they are made like 1 peso in size. Tapos yung mga Voltes 5 na nasa baba, made of all Sintra boards yan. Ay makikita niyo medyo dumami na siya. Tsaka yung malaki yung 4 feet, wala pa siyang kulay niyan. Tapos hanggang sa ang pinakamalaki ko, yung sa scale, yung cockpit ni Steve, ayun, yung nasa likod ng piece of 5. Complete with lights and controls. Yan, gumagalaw yan. Okay, next. So ito na yung pinaka-biggest na Voltes 5 na nabuo ko, na-built, yung 10 feet ko. Articulated lang siya, hindi siya nabobolt out. Pero yung cruiser niya, pwedeng gawing ship. Ayun, bolt cruiser siya. Sa ngayon, yung bumili sa aking client, ginawa niyang nirecast siya sa resin fiber para pwedeng gawing outdoor. Kaya nakikita natin nasa swimming resort. 2 version na yung lumabas, isang naka-down yung sword at isang nakataas. Very proud ako dyan. Okay, eto na. Hindi lang ako nag-venture sa Voltes 5, pati yung mga anything related sa Voltes 5. Yung nakita nyo kanina yung Solar Falcon, may Eagle Island siya. Doon pumapasok sa loob yon. Kaya yung pinakaulo niya, yun yung Camp Big Falcon. Gumawa rin ako ng fully articulated yung base. Ayun, yung nasa taas, yung merong sky roof, tsaka may mini action Voltes 5. That's for the scaling para makita nyo gaano kalaki yung Camp Big Falcon. And then on the left, yung katulad doon nakita nyo kanina, that's for SOC. As makikita nyo yung cabinet ko sobrang laki, pero natalo niya yung almost twice the size nung twice ng layer ng isang cabinet. Yan. So next. Okay, I think that's the last one. So sa ngayon, continue pa rin ako sa paggawa ng mga scratch build. Pinopost ko yun sa different groups na sinishare ko rin kung paano ginagawa every day. Or you can also check my personal Facebook para makita nyo yung progress ng ginagawa ko. Yung albums nandun din. And thank you sa TOYCON for giving me the chance na makapag-display sa mga events from 2017 to 2019. Hopefully, matapos na yung pandemic at makapag-event na rin tayo dahil lahat tayo sabik ng magkaroon ulit ng TOYCON event. Okay, I think that's my part. Back to you guys.
Wow, grabe.
Yes.
Ang daming namangha. We thought your room, the room where you were kanina, akala namin impressed na kami sa collection mo because you know, these are all your toys from way back siguro, yung mga nabili mong toys. Only to find out na mas maganda pala yung collection mo ng customized, yung mga self-made toys mo, Arvin. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
It's an entire line by itself.
Oh.
But
do you ever... Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
I just have a question. No? What made you start making your own toys? Na ano, like, what's the passion? There's so much passion behind it.
The passion, almost everyone ganyan. Nung childhood kasi ako, yung Godaikin is 1,000 pesos. Ang kita ng parents ko is 250 pesos lang per month. So how can you combine it all to buy that Godaikin? So they bought me a GA80 Voltes 5 and I'm satisfied with it. But due time, nasira na siya. So ang passion ko, gusto kong magkaroon ng ganun laruan. Eh napakamahal nun, lalo yung Godaikin, nagmahal na. So that's my passion kung saan bumuo na ako.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
and you size this up to scale, right? Like talagang mini-measure mo siya to scale.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, yung 2 feet ko, yun yung 1:10 yata. 1:2. Ay, yung 4 feet ko. Ay, yung,
4 feet.
I mean, tama. 1:100. 1:100. That means yung 4 feet ko, 100 times niya yun.
Amazing.
Wow. Tapos gumawa ka pa ng 10-foot tall na Voltes 5. Did we ever get to display that? Sa TOYCON?
Yes,
Nadala mo ba sa TOYCON?
Ay, hindi ka kasya.
Sayang.
Hindi ka kasya sa kotse. Actually, yung every time na nag-build ako, something na na-challenge din yung sarili ko. Something na hindi ko pa siya nagawa. Pero fulfilling naman pag natapos. Lalo na pag passion natin. Kasi pag hindi mo passion, hindi mo talaga siya magagawa. Baka umpisa pa lang, sukuan ka na.
Nice.
So, Cholo,
okay.
Dalhin natin yung 10 feet niya sa TOYCON next year. Kami nang bahala sa logistics nun.
Yeah, sige. Offer natin yan. Ikaw, wow, ang ganda naman ng compliment. Nawala. Na sobrang excited si Arvin.
Naglag yung phone, sobrang tuwa.
Oo nga eh. Sige, Arvin, we'll work on that. Thank you for sharing your collection and your amazing talent. All of your customized figures. Later on, while we are doing the show with Bandai later, baka malay mo ma-discover ka ng Bandai kasi they also want to see how we are like as fans of their toys, diba? So Voltes 5 has been with Bandai since the 70s, from starting with Poppy. Nung Poppy pa siya, tapos naging Godaikin. Godaikin is also a Bandai branch. So ngayon that they are fully behind this particular line, the Soul of Chogokin line, uh, let's see. Let's see how they fare up against your own custom-made Voltes 5. So thank you, Arvin. We'll check
Thank you
back
very
on you
much,
later.
Toycon.
Maraming salamat. All right, sige
Yes,
Mike,
Sir
let's
Chalo.
move on with our
Sir
next
Mike.
guest.
So our next guest for tonight is the founder and admin again of Voltes 5, the documentary. Let's please bring back Jerome Villanueva. Yay!
Hello po.
Thank you.
Hi.
Ayan, Jerome. Maybe there's one thing I want to mention before you start. I hope you don't mind me saying, but Jerome works for GMA, diba? And we are very excited for the project of GMA. I hope that you will be including it as part of your presentation about the new anime. Is it anime? No, live action pala siya, diba? Live action Voltes 5 that is coming up from GMA. So hopefully it's something that you can also give us a teaser about, Jerome. Pwede ba?
Ano sir, bali nilabas po yung teaser po nung Voltes 5, Legacy po yung title, nung bago taon, January 1. Pero I'm not really privy po dun sa details, dun sa mismong show. Apo.
Alright, okay. So, okay lang yun. Basta we're excited about it and a lot of hype is surrounding it. So, we're excited about, the casting, the CGI. So, all the luck. But right now, we just want to hear about you, Jerome, and how your passion of collecting and putting Voltes 5 on various media, came about. So, it's all yours. Thank you, Jerome.
Thank you po.
Do it again.
Conquer the earth in one swift blow. From here on, earth shall come under the rule of the supreme death master, Prince Zardos of the Bulgarian Empire. Order the troops to start the conquest, Zandra.
Yes.
Shoo!
We are ready.
Hi, I'm Jerome Villanueva, a diehard Voltes 5 fan and the admin of Voltes 5, the documentary, the largest Voltes 5 and Super Robots media outlet since 2015. So I would like to present to you my ultra electromagnetic journey. So let's vault in. So next slide po. So first po, here are the fast facts on Voltes 5. The official title of Voltes 5 is Chodenji Machine Borotesu 5, or translated as Super Electromagnetic Voltes 5. Ipinalabas po yung Voltes 5 sa Japan June 4, 1977 at nagtapos po ito March 25, 1978. So nagse-celebrate po tayo ngayon ng 43rd anniversary ng Voltes 5. Sa Japan po, nung unang pinalabas ito, sa TV Asahi, yun po yung TV station, every Saturday 6 p.m. So ang may-ari po ng Voltes 5 franchise ay ang Toei Company Limited. Pero ang gumawa po ng animation ay yung Sunrise Animation. So medyo yung iba po nalilito, ano daw po ba, sino po ba talaga yung gumawa ng animation? So Sunrise po talaga. So bali po yung TOEI, yung po yung gumawa ng story, yung plot, may isang TOEI committee. Ang tawag po ay Saburo Yatsude, hindi po siya tao. Saburo Yatsude. And then yung TOEI committee po ang sasubmit ng stories. And then yung Sunrise naman ang nag-execute ng animation. So nagkaroon po ng 40 episodes yung Voltes 5. Ito rin po yung ulit-ulit na pinapalabas sa TV. Pero trivia lang po, yung pong 40 episodes po, dapat po 52 episodes po talaga yon. Kaya lang po kinuha ng TV Asahi yung slot yung para maging isang news program, kaya ginawang 40 episodes. In-attribute po sa creator ng Voltes 5 ay si Tadao Nagahama. Siya po yung director ng Voltes 5. Gayon din naman po, director din siya ng Combattler V, Voltes 5, and Daimos. So parang yung iba, sino daw ba nauna, Combattler or Voltes 5? Si Combattler po yung nauna. So 1976 yon, then Voltes 5 1977, and then Daimos 1978. So ito pong tatlo ay yung Nagahama Trilogy. Tapos si Tadao Nagahama po kasi yung nagpaumpisa nung, dati po kasi yung mga anime series ay para lamang drive for the toys. Parang pivotal point po ito para magbumenta yung toys. Pero si Nagahama yung nagpaumpisa na merong human conflict, may compassion, merong romance. Kaya tinawag din itong Robot Romance Trilogy. And lastly po yung Daltenius, isa po yan sa ginawa ni Tadao Nagahama bago po siya pumanaw. So 1979 po yung Daltenius. And then yung opening singer po ay si Mitsuko Hori, ang tinuguri ang Queen of Anime Songs. Siya rin po yung kumanta ng Doraemon na theme song at yung Candy Candy. 3 beses na po siyang pumunta dito sa Pilipinas. At yun naman pong closing theme song, yung Searching My Father, yun po yung kinanta, ay si Ichiro Mizuki. Siya po yung tinaguri ang King of Anime Songs. Next slide. So ano nga ba ang istorya ng Voltes 5? So Voltes 5 is about the saga of 5 pilots defending the Earth from the horned invaders from planet Bosania. It is a story of 2 civilizations and their quest to super electromagnetic harmony. So kung hahati-hatiin po natin sa tatlo, ito yung tatlong part ng buong story ng Voltes 5 saga, yung succession to Bosanian throne, yung 1990 invasion, ayon po kasi sa mga Voltes 5 references, 1990 daw po naganap yung Bosanian invasion sa Earth, and then lastly yung liberation. So kaya po siguro pumatok ito sa mga Pilipino, yung Voltes 5, bukod po sa napakamakulay nito, parang watawat ng Pilipinas, may blue, red, yellow, white. Kung mapapansin niyo po yung kwento ng Voltes 5, tungkol po ito sa pamilya, sa paghahanap ng kanilang ama na si Dr. Ned Armstrong. Meron din po tungkol sa oppression, tungkol sa racial discrimination at social stratification. Kung maalala nyo, may 2 uri po ng nilalang sa Bosania, yung may sungay at walang sungay, yung horned and non-horned. So, yung mga sungay po yung naging aristocrat o yung mga naghaharing uri, mga namamahala sa pamahalaan. At yun naman pong mga walang sungay, non-horned, yung po yung mga nagiging slaves sa kanilang empire, sa Bosanian Empire. So, panghuli rin po, nais din po nung sa Voltes 5 saga na i-liberate yung mga taga-Bosania na maging malaya, maging mapayapa at pantay-pantay ang mga trato nung mga nilalang, horned, non-horned, and maging yung mga tao sa Earth. So dumako naman po tayo sa kasaysayan ng Voltes 5 sa Pilipinas. Next slide. So May 5, 1978, unang pinalabas ang Voltes 5 sa Pilipinas sa GMA Radio Television Arts Channel 7 na ngayon ay GMA Network Incorporated. Dahil sobrang sikat nun si Voltes 5, unang-unang pinalabas, yung kumpanya po na Questor International Incorporated, na ngayon po ay Telesuccess Production Incorporated, ay nagdagdag pa ng 4 na robot. So pag Monday, Mekanda, pag Tuesday, Daimos, Pag Wednesday, Mazinger. Pag Thursday, Grandizer. And syempre, Friday, Voltes 5. So naging patok na patok po yung Voltes 5 and then yung the other robots. Every 6 p.m., na-addict yung mga bata kaya nagkaroon ng demand for merchandise, toys, mga school supplies. Naging sponsor pa nga po nito yung Pure Foods na pag bumili ka ng hotdog, pwede ka magpapalit ng mga Super Robot merchandise. Pero nagulat ang lahat, August 27, 1979, binanin dating Pangulong Ferdinand E. Marcos ang lahat ng robot show sa Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng Interim Board of Censors for Motion Pictures or IBCMP Memorandum Circular Number 1379. Ang pirmado po yan ni General Fabian Ver, dating Information Minister Francisco Kit Tatad. Ang sabi po doon sa Memorandum Circular, yun daw pong mga robot shows ay parang may harmful effects sa children. So labis pong nalungkot yung mga bata kasi naban nga yung Voltes 5. So parang walang closure yung mga bata noong 1979 dahil pinutol yung kanilang kaligayahan. Next slide. So ito naman po yung mga itinuturing kong top 5 na Holy Grail Voltes 5 toys. Top 1 po para sa akin ay itong 1977 Poppy Voltes 5 Volt-in Vinyl Set. Carded po siya. Top 2 naman yung Voltes 5 Jumbo Machinder. Top 3 syempre yung Volt-in Box na Yellow Elbow. Kung maalala nyo po kasi sa anime, yung Voltes 5 po is red talaga, red elbow. Pero si Combattler V is yellow. So parang nadala yung yellow na elbow. So yun, naging yellow. So top 4 po, yung rare na rare ngayon na mga Camp Big Falcon toys. And top 5, yung mga plastic models ng Voltes 5. Next slide. So ngayong 2020, nasa 43rd anniversary po tayo ng Voltes 5 and papalapit tayo sa golden anniversary. Sa Pilipinas po may mga licensed t-shirts na binibenta sa headquarters. Matatagpuan po ito sa Uptown Mall sa BGC. Pwede rin pong umorder sa Shopee or Lazada. Sa Japan naman po may brand na Hardcore Chocolate na nagbebenta ng licensed Voltes 5 t-shirt din. Recently lang po nag-golden anniversary si Hori Mitsuko, yung Voltes 5 singer. Nilabas po niya yung One Girl album. Nakasama po yung Voltes 5 theme song sa track 24. At syempre ngayong 43rd anniversary, napakadaming toys na tayong aabangan. Nandiyan po yung metal box, yung Voltes 5 na diorama na ilalabas sa Indonesia by MIG Studio worth $1,299 o katumbas po ito ng 68,000 pesos. Baka sakali din pong ilabas itong Voltes 5 Palm Top Deformed ng kumpanyang Evolution Toy. At syempre po, ang inaabangan ng lahat, ang 2020 Soul of Chogokin DX Volt-in Box figure. Mamaya po, tatalakayin natin yan ng mas malaliman. Kung gusto nyo pong balikan ang Voltes 5 series, may mga licensed streaming sites po tulad ng Tokusatsu World Official YouTube Channel, Bandai Channel, Unex, Amazon Japan Prime Video, Rakuten TV at kanina lang in-upload po ng Bandai Spirits YouTube channel yung first 2 episodes ng Voltes 5. Next slide. So, paano po ba ako nahilig sa Voltes 5? So, bata pa lang po ako, 1999 po noon, pinalabas muli si Voltes 5 sa GMA7, kasabay po yan ng Ghost Fighter, Deimos, and Combattler V. Kaya masasabing 4th generation fan po ako ng Voltes 5. Tinuturing ko po si Voltes 5 na childhood hero. Yan pong nakikita nyo sa PowerPoint, yan po yung first Voltes 5 toy ko, yung Voltes 5 na coin bank. Next slide. So, sobrang nakaka-relate po ako sa Voltes 5 noong mga panahon na yun. Kasi po, bata pa lang po ako, yung daddy ko po, kinailangan po ng mga ibang bansa, magsiman, para po syempre matustusan yung aming pamilya. So, di ba po sa series yung plot po nung paghahanap ni Steve, Big Bird, and Little John dun sa kanilang ama na si Dr. Ned Armstrong. So parang ako nakaka-relate po dun sa story na syempre nung time na yun parang hinahanap ko po yung daddy ko. So next po. So gusto ko lang din po i-emphasize yung pong TOYCON. Yan. Yung TOYCON po na napakalaking impluwensya sa akin sa aking Voltes 5 fandom. Unang-una po akong nag-TOYCON 2006. 10 years old lang po ako niyan. Nung time po nito, nilabas po ng Hero TV ng, yung pong Voltes 5 Evolution. So merong mga displayed doon na Voltes 5 mannequin doon sa, ayan, nasa picture. Nagpa-picture po ako doon. And then taong 2007, 11 years old po ako, parte po ako ng isang kids program ng UNTV Channel 37. Ang tawag po is Maestra Viajes. Isa po ako sa mga batang host ng Maestra. So, sinuggest ko po na, punta tayo ng TOYCON para i-feature natin yung mga toys, ganyan. Pero ang totoo nun, kasi taga Malolos, Bulacan po ako. So, gusto ko ding makapunta ng TOYCON dahil bihira po kaming pumunta ng Maynila. So, fast forward, 2016, ayan, talagang na-highlight yung Voltes 5 sa TOYCON. Kauna-unahan nila sa SMX convention. Diyan po din-display yung largest licensed Voltes 5 statue in the world. And then nilabas din nila yung Mind Style na Voltes 5 figures. Next slide. So ayan po yung mga naipon kong Voltes 5 collection over the years. Mula pa nung 4 years old ako. So makita niyo po diyan, ayan, mga diecast toys. Kung iba, samot-sari po. Merong 1978 to 1979 Philippine memorabilia. May 1999 Philippine memorabilia. Ayan, next. Meron din pong 1977 Japan memorabilia. And bukod po sa Voltes 5, ito po yung mga kinokollect ko din, yung Daimos, may Gundam, Mazinger Z. Ayan, kung makita nyo, may mga cups din na nilabas ng New Era ng 40th anniversary. Next slide. Dahil po sa sobrang passion ko sa Voltes 5, yung iba nga sabi parang sobrang na-obsess ka na dyan. Nag-guest po ako sa TV. Nandyan po yung unang hirit. So 2016 kasama po ako sa nag-promote sa TOYCON para sa kanilang first time na gagawin sa SMX convention. So nung 2017 naman po na-feature ulit ako sa GMA 7 sa unang hirit dahil po 40th anniversary ng Voltes 5. And then 2019, na-invite naman po ako maging speaker and panelist sa Ipsum JPX conference, marketing conference. And this year lang po, 2020, nag-guest po ako sa Wag Po na TV5 show tackling about Voltes 5 pa rin. So, syempre, hindi po mawawala. Talagang pinag-ipunan ko po na makapunta po sa Japan na para makapag-tour and hanapin si Voltes 5 doon. Sa Japan po, kung alam nyo lang, si Voltes 5 po hindi masyadong sikat. Ang sikat po doon, si Mazinger Z, yung Gundam. Pero sa Pilipinas po, sikat na sikat siya. Siguro dahil sa Pilipinas, ang talagang unang robot na, isa sa mga unang robot na pinalabas yung Voltes 5. Sa Japan naman, ang isa sa unang pinalabas is Mazinger Z. So kaya siguro po ganon. Next slide. So ayun po, dahil nakapagtapos po kasi ako ng journalism sa UST. So talagang gusto ko po gumawa ng Voltes 5 documentary. Kaya dito pumasok po yung documentary project ko. 2015, nag-start po ako mag-gather ng files, newspaper clippings, video, books na relevant sa Voltes 5. So na-interview ko po yan, yung mga original 1978 English dubbers, pati na po yung ilang fans tulad ko. Bukod po sa documentary, gusto ko rin po makabuo ng book. So gagamitin ko na rin po itong pagkakataon na ito na baka po may mga naitago kayong mga pictures, videos na pwede niyo pong i-share sa akin na para po sa ginagawa kong docu and book, kindly submit po dun sa voltes5thedocumentary@gmail.com. Rest assured po, i-credit po sa inyo yan. So, yung docu project po nito, bumuo po kami ng mga social media pages. Ang Voltes 5 docu po is is a fast-growing community. Andyan po yung aming Facebook. Andyan din po yung bagong gawa po na group. Sali po kayo sa fb.com/groups/Voltes5DocuHQ para makakuha ng updates and news about Voltes 5. Pwede nyo rin po kaming sundan sa Twitter and Instagram at V5 Documentary. And ganyan din po sa YouTube. Next po. So makita nyo po sa ating statistics sa top 10 largest Voltes 5 FB page, nangunguna po syempre ang Voltes 5 The Documentary. Next po. So dahil nag-evolve na rin habang nagde-data gathering kami ng mga gagamiting materials for the documentary and book, nag-evolve po yung docu-page kasi nakita ko parang walang masyadong gumagawa ng news about Voltes 5. So ayan, naging initiative namin na maging isang media outlet na rin and news service para sa mga fans. At talagang ni-utilize po namin yung social media para makapag-update po sa inyo ng mga Voltes 5 about yung mga bagong toys, about yung mismong sa series, and then may mga breaking stories kami and developing stories. So kino-cover din namin like syempre yung TOYCON. Ayan. Next slide. So yan po. Yan po yung mga social media pages ng Voltes 5. Maaari nyo rin po ako sundan sa aking Twitter at Instagram and YouTube at JMP Villanueva. Thank you so much po. Arigato.
Wow. Sir Cholo, nakamute po kayo.
I was just saying, thank you, Jerome. Thank you so much. I'm just so impressed by the knowledge of our guests about this particular icon, this pop culture icon. Sana pwede natin bigyan ng award si Voltes 5.
I'm starting to wonder na how old he is kasi I think I'm supposed to be older.
24 po, sir.
Batang-bata ka pa. Imagine mo, you were not even born in 1977, no? When the animation first came out. All right. But I'm just amazed by the knowledge that you have at saka yung passion mo for actually keeping the what you call this, the fandom alive, no? So this documentary that you're working on is still in the works, no, Jerome? Hindi pa
Yes
siya
po.
tapos.
Hindi
Okay,
pa po.
what do you, kasi
Gagather pa po ng data and materials for
Alright.
the documentary.
Wow.
have you ever been on a research trip sa Japan talaga to interview maybe some of the I don't know, maybe buhay pa ba yung mga animators ng Voltes 5? Would you know?
Ano po, tinatry ko po syempre i-book sila na for the interview, pero nung nasa Japan po kasi ako, more on toy hunting ang ginawa ko.
It's more of toy pilgrimage.
No.
Yeah.
Animators, the Sunrise Studio, no?
Sir? Nag-chop kayo, sir. Pero Jerome, I have a question.
Yes po.
What tips can you give out to aspiring new Voltes 5 collectors? Kasi like right now, how you actually gave out the information, no? And probably a lot of our viewers are not really into, or like some of them are just trying to get into this. What would you give out as a tip, no, to start collecting or just, you know, the knowledge of having Voltes 5 in their life?
Sa mga collectors po dyan na gustong magsimula syempre na i-collect yung Voltes 5. Actually, ako po nagsimula lang naman ako sa maliliit sa mga sa mura lang. Kumbaga, yung memorabilia. Yung, nabanggit ko nga po kanina yung first toy ko is yung coin bank. Kung makita niyo po yung price tag noon sa SM, that is around 200 pesos ata, mga ganun lang. Pero ngayon, yung coin bank na yun, pumapalo na po ng 15,000 pesos. Ganun na po.
That's probably on eBay na rin, di ba? They're selling.
Kumbaga, sa mga collectors po, magsimula muna po tayo sa maliliit, sa mga mura, about sa Voltes 5, and eventually po, pwede naman kayo mag-acquire din ng medyo, dahil nga medyo pricey po si Voltes So, yun. Pwede na po i-acquire yun eventually.
Nice.
All right. So, it's really a very high demand up until now, no? Even for people who did not really were not around to watch the original animation or even get into the fandom very early on. Pag sinabi mo Voltes 5, particularly if there's a new product out, people are really out in droves. So thank you, Jerome. We'll get you back in later kasi maraming mga may gustong magtanong sa'yo about the documentary that you're making, and also what you need, kasi they also want to be part of your documentary, I think, no? So I'm sure maraming magvo-volunteer ng kanilang mga childhood pictures, childhood collections.
Group effort ba to, Jerome? Do you have like an entire group that's actually working on the documentary?
Yung mga friends ko po and classmates po sa UST, yan, tumutulong po sa akin. Kasi UST journalism po ako eh. So,
nice. Okay. So exciting yan. We'll keep track of that. Thank you once again, Jerome. Yes. All right. So we are going
to dun sa Voltes 5 na yan. I think you would agree that Cervic also says that Voltes 5 is actually the lucky charm of TOYCON.
Oo, we've always had him.
Lagi nasa poster.
It's always our lucky charm.
Yung unang TOYCON poster that we had, nandun na si Voltes 5. So sinabi ko nga, he appeared in all of our posters except for the last year's poster. Tama, no? Yung poster natin last year, dalawa pa mga poster.
Or yung
wala si Voltes 5 doon.
It was 2018's poster. Nawala po siya.
Really? Oh, sige. Let's do some more research on that.
Sige
okay, let's get to the main portion of our show for tonight. We'll bring in, of course, Malvin Lim of Great Toys.
Yes.
Ayan. Wow, ayan na. Naglabas na. Okay. Sabi ni Malvin, you told me kanina off screen that you were going to bring out another toy. Ito ba 'yon? Ay, hindi, yung converter na pakita na natin. Well, okay, we're going to be showing some new products from Bandai. Maybe let's start off, Malvin, by telling us how long have you been partners with Bandai? Great Toys Online.
Great Toys started being Bandai distributor in 2011. So that's already 9 years already. So we distribute different products from different Bandai groups. One is Bandai Collectors Division TAMASHII Nations. Another is example, the Banpresto and Mega House, which are also Bandai Group companies also. So we also distribute them so that the products will be able to reach out to as many of us collectors as possible.
That's nice. I am so excited to actually see this line. I've seen all the hype earlier than when with the live stream. Like I don't see the I don't see the video at all, pero yung comments talaga, it's like rushing in and out na sinasabi nila like everything.
Hello. All right.
Hi, sir. Yon. Pero can you tell us more on what to expect pa? Like aside from Voltes 5, I know Voltes 5 is one of the key things. Is there any other toys that's going to be coming out for this new line for Bandai?
So Bandai Collectors Division TAMASHII Nations has a lot of different products for a lot of different collectors. So except for the DX Solo Chogokin Voltes 5 and the rest of Solo Chogokin para sa mga robot collectors, meron din sila, example, Doraemon action figures and products for Doraemon collectors. They also have Sailor Moon. There is also Gundam, and metal build, metal composite, and as we Evangelion 2020 products for the upcoming Evangelion movie. There's also Mask Rider, Avengers, DC, Wonder Woman, action
also
figures.
Even Western toys, no? They've also hopped into Western toys then. Wow. Okay.
Like in the past few years, they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as an example of, and they also had Freddie Mercury, SH Figure Arts figure. So they're reaching out not just to the Japanese toy collector, but also
they're also reaching out to Western na rin. Wow. That's nice. And I think Search all back, no? Okay. So I guess earlier you did send a video, no, of a review of the live stream earlier by Bandai, no? Are we gonna be showing that na, sir? Kasi I think Sir Chola's signal.
Yes. So this is actually All right, I know. I kind of have to restate later, but this is actually what we want to feature for tonight. It's
Mhm.
Bandai's latest product line. It's Tamashi 2020 features. So we're going to
Yeah.
feature the new product line from Tamashi, and let's start off, I guess, with this video, and maybe you can talk over it, Malvin, as it goes along. All right, so let's play this video.
Bandai Collectors Division Tamashi Nations has a special event that they have every year to feature some of the upcoming products as well as some concepts that they will be releasing in the future. So the event is held at Belia Sale, which is an event hall in Akihabara. For this year, of course, the main attraction, the main product would be the DX Solo Chogokin Voltes 5. This item will be available around January 2021. Of course, everybody's very happy and surprised with the giant Voltes 5 statue located at the entrance of the event hall. Here they're testing the VR 360-degree application that they created on their website because of the current COVID situation, etc. This is an easy way for Bandai Collectors Division Tamashi Nations to extend the event to other people outside Tokyo as well as worldwide. We're gonna try the VR application call so everybody can see the different products on preview as well as some of the concepts for the future.
Did you try, Marvin, yung VR experience then earlier?
Yes, yung second video. I prepared the second video, the longer one. That's the VR. That's a VR tour video.
Oh, so this one. So it's like you're practically like looking at the gallery, like you're there, no? It's,
yeah, correct. Yeah.
Wow, galing naman. I've seen like tawag dito, teaser pictures rin nung Evangelion na ilalabas nila. So that's actually cool.
Yes, the preparation for the Evangelion movie 4.0, the final movie,
Mm-hmm.
as well as the Evangelion 2020. And
are they releasing it at the same time or?
Sa Japan, they announced the movie will be a bit delayed due to COVID situation, but I think it will be showing this month in Japan.
Okay, and then they'll be releasing the toy sometime.
Actually, the Bandai Collectors Division Tamashi Nations for this year, they already released some of the Evangelion 2020 items a few months ago. But ongoing up to the end of the year, there will be a lot of different products coming out. There will be die-cast Evangelion figures, there's action figures, as well as other NX Edge and a lot of product lines.
So how are we looking at in terms of SRP na dito sa sa toys na to, yung lineup ng toys nila?
For the NX Edge and the Robot Spirits, we're looking at a target SRP of 1,500 peso to around 3,000 peso, depending on the size and complexity of the figure.
And sige.
Yeah, the metal builds on the other hand is close to 10,000 peso or $200 or higher. Of course, the metal build figures, they have a lot of die-cast metal content and very high quality figures. So that's the reason for the relatively high price, but the quality is really, really good.
Okay. Well, this is yung pero like on this video, they're also going to show you some Voltes 5. No? That I think a lot of people are actually curious about how much that's going to go out for.
Yes, we're going to announce it later as a surprise for everyone.
Surprise siya. Okay, yan ang gusto ko. So, yan, kung sino makahula nung price later, may prize.
May prize.
So this video is
take us through this.
So this video is a Tamashi Nations quality video. It's a short video where they explain the how they make toys. They start from the planning stage conceptualizing, scheduling, to later we'll see now they're on the prototyping stage. They're planning on what would work and how to design a really good and enjoyable toy for the collector. Of course, Tamashi
Wow,
Nations
that's
as a company,
self-starting.
the meaning of Tamashi is mainly soul in Japanese. So their main objective is truly, really great craftsmanship that will really touch the soul of the collector.
That's
That's the
really
meaning of the
intricate.
Tamashi.
Wow. They only sculpt half of the figure, no? It's parang
Yes,
mirror image, and that's what they scan. That's what they laser scan.
mm,
Nice.
para symmetrical ang both left and right side.
Ah,
Right.
So
It's
of
very
course,
cost efficient, no?
and saves half the time. So you're only building.
Yeah.
so here
Wow.
they're preparing the photos for the boxes now. Yeah, they're layouting the box.
Wow.
For the packaging. Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, no, they're preparing the packaging for printing.
If you're a Gundam builder, this is something very
Yes.
interesting to see. How you actually build the packaging.
So once the
I see.
design and ideas are ready, they move the data to Bandai Shenzhen, which is one of their biggest factories that produces the collector toys in.
Oh. So Bandai toys are made in China. As all things are, apparently.
Actually,
Okay,
Bandai
so-
has different factories in different countries.
Okay.
There's a couple of production lines in Philippines, in Batangas.
Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, secret locations.
It's in Lipa City, Batangas. I've been
We
to the
cannot
factory
reveal
there,
that.
actually.
That's nice.
Then there's a few factories in Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam. But the factory that produces most of the Tamashi Nation products are in the factory in China, because the factory in China has the sanay na talaga sila to make the highest quality
Yeah.
product and toys.
Oh, this is Shenzhen. They're making the molds. Tama, no? This is the molds.
Yes, correct. These are the brass molds.
Oh, wow.
So this video is available in Bandai Spirits and Bandai's YouTube channel for if somebody wants to check it out. It's also available in the Great Toys YouTube page, actually, with the English subtitles.
Oh, nice.
So they're quality
Wow.
controlling the prototypes, the samples, to make sure that everything fits perfectly. So video chat between Tokyo, Japan office and Shenzhen office to make sure that every piece would work perfectly.
Wow.
So this is part of the quality control na, no?
Yes.
There
So
you go. Yeah, no?
This is quality assurance testing.
Yes.
Of course, they have to conform to safety standards as well as to the high quality demanded by the collector as well as the toy enthusiast. So yeah, no, check nila gaano katiba yung kahon. If the toy will move during transportation, etc. So this is a video regarding mass production line of Bandai Tamashi Nations. So injection molding for the die cast parts. This is the die casting and also injection molding. Yan, no, nakikita natin plastic injection yung parts. Of course, they have to clean the trees. Parang Gundam model kit actually, but die-cast parts and high quality ABS and PVC. Then they start to assemble the action figure in the production line.
Wow, wow. so many intricate little parts in coming up with all the toys that we just collect. Wow, this is cute.
Yeah, ito naman, they're chrome plating some of the metallic parts.
All right.
And then this is they're stamping the eyes. They're using stamping and hand painting the eyes to make it as perfect as possible.
Oh wow, wow.
Ano, kino-computer laser para sigurado na perfect yung eyes, both left and right eye.
Tapos I guess they're not hand painted, no? It's not like what we see on certain action figures na may mga konting differences in the...
Some parts are hand painted. Like a while ago, they showed somebody was painting the eyes. Some parts really need to be hand painted, but of course, they do their best to make it as perfect as possible. So they maintain very, very high quality control and standards to make sure that every piece is perfect. Then the product is shipped worldwide to more than 30 distributors worldwide, including the Philippines.
Very good. All right. Wow. Grandizer. Okay. So maybe we can check out the product line that is coming out. Malvin, maybe you can take us through that. Itong Tamashii 2020. So what is up next in line? We know that Voltes 5 is coming out much later on in the year, but there are a couple of new products that are coming out in the months. Okay, baka we can do we have something to show now? We can bring them through the various products.
The VR video, can you play that one?
Sige. All right, sige. So we mentioned that there are a couple of new product lines.
Mm-hmm. And so earlier, sir, then nasabi rin ni Sir Malvin yung price. I think for EVA 01, no? Yung mga SRP.
Yeah.
So the SRP for the Dyna Action EVA 01 is 9,900 peso. So it's a large 400
Not bad, pero
still okay lang. It's a dent in the wallet. Pero this was the same Evangelion figure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Malvin. This was the same Evangelion figure that was released, I think, was it a year ago na pinag-agawan ng mga collectors. This is a die-cast scale Evangelion. Ayan, sige, this is the showroom, and we'll show you some new products. Okay, sige, let's pick up where we left off. What's this?
These products will be out
Big
around
creature.
December 2020. Now they're going to the Doraemon booth. So here,
yeah, cute.
Doraemon product lined up to be released later this year. There's a new movie coming out in Japan, Stand By Me. So because of it, Bandai Collector's Division Tamashii Nations lined up a lot of new products, which includes a large, very detailed Doraemon figure, the Time Machine diorama. The diorama is very detailed, and you can still pre-order these products from Great Toys as well as authorized dealers and resellers. Then this one is Proplica. So it's 1:1 scale for the adult collector. So we have the propeller of Doraemon. So it can be worn by adults as well as kids and play around. Proplica isn't just for this product line. There are other Proplica products, like example swords, laser sword, Sailor Moon compact, Sailor Moon moonstick. So the Proplica is more props, but for adults, and have electric features, electronic function.
Does it work? Nag-work siya?
So they have a whole line of Rider and arts products on display.
For most Proplicas, gumagana in the sense that there's light and
And here we have Cynthia, Clock EX line, Bronze Saints, Gold Saints, and a lot of the other characters. Saint Seiya is very popular, especially in parts of Asia, South America, Europe. So now this is the new product line of Bandai Collector's Division Tamashii Nations. It's the Dyna Action
Wow.
01. So this is a large scale, fully posable action figure. The price is not so high, so it is targeted for both the adult collector and the regular collector. So behind it is
I love the scale, huh?
metal build line. So we have Eva 01 metal build. This one, Eva 01 metal build, which is really popular and sold out everywhere. The metal build Eva 01, a lot of people really love it because of the super high quality and super detailed,
Wow.
as well as the die-cast metal content of the product.
Ayan na, here we go. I thought I saw Voltes 5.
So they are also showing the Evangelion 4.0 movie soon. So these are some of the product lines from Bandai Collector Division Robot Spirit line for the new movie. So we have Eva 01, Eva 00. So there's a positron rifle.
Wow.
The host is very impressed with the Dyna Action, mainly because of the huge size and good price for the product.
Yes. So for the 9,000 pesos, that's not bad.
Now we have metal build,
Maybe lang ko na sir yung sweldo ko.
metal robot spirits, Barbatos.
Oh, wow, ayan na. This is a beautiful Gundam kit.
I'm seeing two items na sir that I'll be
assembled
soon.
high quality superposable action figures. They also have the NX Edge line, as well as the metal composite die-cast metal product line. So KA Signature, Robot Spirits, Stardust Memories, one of the 19.
Hindi siya action figure. Hindi siya model kit eh. It's a already pre-built action figure.
Metal build. Right.
Metal build and robot spirit.
Yeah. This is the one that Great Toys actually carries, no? It's the metal build na Gundam as opposed to the model kits. So for as a Gundam figure that scale, the one that we saw a while ago, would you know anong SRP niyan for an SRP for a Gundam metal build like that?
For the Gundam metal builds, they're close to 10,000 peso each on average.
Okay.
So the scale is a bit closer to 1/100 scale na Gundam model.
Usual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's in die-cast metal format.
Okay.
The robot spirits
not bad.
Yeah.
Because the SOCs, they usually retail at around the same, no? Around 11, 12 for a regular scale SOC. So having a Gundam that's slightly bigger than an SOC at that same price range is not bad at all. I think if you're a hardcore Gundam collector, you gotta have a metal build, a die-cast one in your collection.
Yes, of course.
Well,
there is a different different impression pagdating sa die-cast. Pag nahawak ka ng die-cast, iba talaga ang dating eh.
Agreed.
Ako, I call it a forever toy. It will outlive you. Pag die-cast yung laruan, di ba? Mauna ka mamamatay before the toy is destroyed. Baka nakawin pa muna bago masira. This is the new line of SH Figure Arts Avengers and Game Toys, right, Melvin?
Yes, correct. So a few for this year and last year. Yeah, they were producing Endgame toys, but now they're starting to go back to the older series.
Okay.
They have Dragon
Ball.
That was
wow, ito na yung this is the Imagination Works. Tama ba?
Yes,
Dragon Ball Z line, no? What's the difference of this particular Imagination Works figures from the other Dragon Ball figures that we are familiar with?
The main difference is the scale. because these figures are 1/9 scale action figures. Unlike let's say SH Figure Arts 1/12 scale, so 6 inches. So the Imagination Force is 1/9 scale, so they will be closer to around 8 inches, maybe possibly
Okay, all right.
even 9.
Wow.
Imagine it's something like Play Art Sky. Ganun ang size niya.
Yeah.
So now they're going
At saka
through
parang the which
Yeah,
line is parang correct me if I'm wrong, but the clothing is cloth, tama ba? Ito yung line na parang cloth yung ano niya,
um,
yung
the,
damit.
the clothing is actually, it's the figure is still plastic, but sobrang
I see.
to the point that the plastic, you'll see there's a lot of detail and lines that looks like cloth.
Ayan na. This is the main event. So, sige Malvin, take us through the new release DX SOC Voltes 5. Go ahead.
So the DX SOC Voltes 5 will be out in Japan around December 2020. For us here in the Philippines, we're targeting the product to arrive around the same time or January 2021.
Yes.
Suggested
What is
retail
the main... Ayan na. I-reveal mo na ba? Hindi, teka lang. Before you get to the price, what's the main difference in this scale ng Voltes 5, the 14-inch scale one, and the previously released SOCs, Malvin?
So the previous release SOCs, they're in a smaller scale. So,
Okay.
so this is an example. This is GX31 Voltes 5.
The GX31.
So yeah, so we're having it a side-by-side comparison with Combattler. So this is
Wow.
so you can see the large size difference of the figure. So since Combattler is Unit 3 of the DX SOC line, so Voltes 5 would more or less be close to this size also. Especially considering Combattler and Voltes are known to be like brothers, diba? Their
Right,
size
right.
and everything is the same. So and also the DX SOC product line has a lot of electronic functions, light and sound
Yun.
effects, recorded BGM and more. So here's a comparison between the vintage Poppy or Godaikin Voltes 5 with Combattler DX SOC. So you can see it's almost like 4 inches difference in height.
Right.
And
From the original,
yeah, in the region, nalalakihan na nga tayo sa yung the vintage
Yeah.
one, even
Oh,
bigger.
wow. It's even bigger. And the sculpt is of course comparable to the GX31, tama ba? Parang so the torso is better sculpted. The arms even are better articulated. Tapos you mentioned there are electronic the eyes light up, correct, no?
Yes, correct. The eyes light up. And there are a lot more, because of the sheer size, they can add a lot more detail to the figure. Like, for example, for this Combattler, just to show you some example. In other Solo Chugoku toys, example, the fins, you would just pull out the fins or remove it. But here, for this figure, the fins is actually hidden inside the figure.
Oh.
Like this one, the fin here.
Wow.
The fin is actually folded inside.
Nice.
So figures like these, you can only do it in large scale size figures like this one. And of course, it comes with like beautiful display base, as well as tons of accessories and a beautiful display box. These are things that are included in the product, and only Bandai Collectors Division Tamashii Nations can do. Like, this is the Combattler box.
Ah, wow. So definitely, yeah.
So you can see the boxes are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Per unit, diba?
Yeah, per unit. This is the accessory box.
Yes.
So of the internal boxes, they're pulled out to contain each of the units.
Mm-hmm.
And there are tons of accessories as well as
Oh, wow.
Then the colored instruction manual for this one's combatter, it's a really thick manual. It's over 36 pages thick.
Galing.
Basically that's just a preview. If Bandai is able to produce such a beautiful deluxe solo Chogokin combatter, Voltes 5 will be equally as impressive, surely.
Wow. So it's really gonna be worth everyone's purchase. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to ask na for how much this is gonna be going out for kasi wala pa sa Sir Cholo. But I guess we can check how much ba, sir? If you can hear me, can we ano ba natin? I-release na ba natin yung SRP nitong
I meant wait for your group's go signal.
I really want Sir Cholo to actually put this out for them, no. Pero this figure that's coming out na Voltes 5, no, does it have a similar accessories as the GX31? Kasi I know that like the GX31 had like most of the accessories, diba? Like yung Voltes bazooka, yung chain knuckles, they're gonna be coming with the same type of accessories. Or
actually iniba nila ng konti yung let me play the Voltes 5 short presentation video that I prepared, so we can comment and see more about this item.
Maybe we can also at this point bring in si Arvin if they're already backstage. Arvin and Jerome, can we bring them back in so we can comment all together on what we watch when Malvin presents the new DX SOC na Voltes 5, and let's see what the new features are. I don't know about you guys, Jerome and Arvin, but I'm already saving up for this December. This is one toy that I know a lot of people.
I know Jerome is already ready for this.
Sobra po.
Magbebenta na kami ng mga kidney.
Actually, check ko nga lang po ng sweldo ko sa cellphone.
Oh my gosh. Hindi pa nire-reveal ni Malvin kung magkano yung SRP dito sa Philippines, no? Hindi pa nire-reveal, Malvin. Sige, let's watch first what it looks like and what it can do. I don't know if Jay has it. Jay, if you're ready with the video, maybe we can show the Voltes 5 as it will appear like. Okay, so this is the... Okay, go ahead.
君は超電磁マシーンボルテス5をご存知か。時は1977年、5機のボルトマシンが変形合体。巨大ロボ超電磁マシーン。
I like that they compare it with the old one.
Yeah.
ボルトマシン5機のセットアイテム。
Yung homage po dun sa 1977 in box.
5機合体ロボット玩具の
Yes.
I mean, historian pala tayo dito. Yes.
2020年、究極のボルテス5が降臨する。デラックス超合金魂、ボルトインボックス、超電磁マシーン、ボルテス5。最新技術で蘇った5機のボルトマシンを公開しよう。1号機、高速戦闘機、ボルトクルーザー。同件1に乗るコックピットカプセルを装着可能。クルーブーメラン、
The sculpt
クルー
and the paint is really better, di ba? Para mas
These
maganda
weapons
talaga
are
siya.
only available at DX.
峰一平の乗るコックピットカプセルを装着。
Tsaka may mga pilot pods po.
重戦車ボルトパンザー。
Yeah.
大大二郎の乗るコックピットカプセルを装着。2機のパンザーが稼働。4号機潜水艦ボルトフリゲート。郷日吉の乗るコックピットカプセルを装着。5号機装甲車ボルトランダー。岡めぐみの乗るコックピットカプセルを装着。ランダードリルを展開可能。5機のボルトマシンは搭載機ビッグファルコンをモチーフにしたディスプレイベースに展示できる。
Yan, meron pang display base. Camp Big
いよ
Falcon.
いよボルテス5に変形合体だ。 Boruto
Hindi ko
Cruiser
nakita
よ
ito sa Camp Big Falcon, Akala ko it was just a platform. That's so cool.
There's some collectors already planning add-on nga kasi gusto nila buuin yung Camp Big Falcon.
Yeah.
に収録された
Si
Pwede tayo magpagawa kay
meron na.
Arvin.
Tsaka yun po, pinipindot po yun sa Camp Big Falcon, may lumalabas na sound effects and music, background
Nice.
music.
ボルトボン
Oh,
バーが
wow.
変形マシンが合体する瞬間ジョイントサウンドが鳴る
So they can really simulate the actual animated.
Pati po yung sound effects nung pag-vault in, kasama po dyan.
に分かれたボルトラ
Oh,
ンダー
wow.
So as you connect it, tumutunog yung sound effects niya. Ganun ba yun?
Opo, ganun po. Parang
Yeah.
yung Combattler V po kasi ganun eh. Ganito din po yun sa Voltes.
Yeah.
Galing.
Sigurado they're gonna do it.
Oh, wow.
Maybe even
Yan, meron pa pong V-time.
That's, diba? That's just a plus, diba?
And umiilaw yung mata, ha?
のディスプレイが可能
Yes, yeah.
全身関節の可動と
Ganda ng forma. It's really very nice looking.
鳴り響くセリフ
Diba?
と
It's
効果音で
the...
Tsaka very true to the anime.
Yes. Wow, it can actually make this pose, ha? Mahirap to gawin dun sa GX31. Medyo nahirapan ako. So, at this scale, I think I would be less afraid to move the joints. Nice.
Tagal inantay ng mga fans to magkaroon ng voting box na
Yes.
after 43 years.
So they
Yes,
have
yes.
the accessories the same as the GX31, no?
surely it will be much more because just seeing
And
how
more.
they do
And more. Okay.
SOC Combattler, mas marami. Like example, SOC Voltes 5, SOC
Yan, may
Combattler
mechanical
doesn't have
component.
this one.
ボアザン軍円盤も
Tsaka may first time po
Wow,
yan,
ah.
yung Bosanian disc saucer.
Bosanian,
Uh-huh.
wow.
The box, they're still in the planning
Sobrang
stage of the box.
ganda.
But syempre, ganda na they thought of using
Really?
the
Oh,
Voltes box.
デラックス超合金魂
I hope they retain it though. Kasi yun ang isang malaking sa akin eh. Yun ang pinakamalaking draw para sa akin. That they go with the retro
Yes.
box. Ayan, it sort of gives you an idea
Ganda.
of how
Oh,
much it
parang
will
ganun.
retail for. Ayan.
Yan na.
Oh yeah,
naglabas ni Sir.
husay ha.
Bolt in
Naglabas
box.
na laruan si Malvin.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice, that's nice.
They
Are you
copy the
sure
box
hindi yan
style.
yung i-release?
Can we close it? Can we close it? Oh
I
my
think it's a
God.
vintage one. I hope they maybe
Ano ba to?
they'll
Unopened?
inner tray like this one, maybe.
Kaya
Oh my God.
Sana gawin din nila yung mga like inner tray.
Tsaka parang, sir, walang
Yes,
sticker dun
yes.
sa pinaka, niya, no? Waist. Kasi yung bolt in box meron yun eh.
I'm possibly hiwalay yung
Oh my
sticker. Then you have the option to add or not.
Okay.
Maybe most likely that's what they're gonna do.
Wow. So, sige na, ito na yung big reveal natin, Malvin. Would you happen to know how much this will retail for here in the Philippines? Dahil ikaw naman ang distributor, I guess you call the shots. How much do we have to save for December 2020?
The suggested retail price is 39,000 peso for the DX Solo Chogokin Voltes 5.
Wow.
So,
Wow. All right.
of course, we do our best to price a fair price for everybody, considering the sheer size and weight of the item. Shipping cost is very, very high for this item.
Approximately,
Wow.
kano siya kabigat ba? Like, in total?
Let me check if they already made an announcement for if just comparing with Combattler.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I have to comment on the price. For a toy like this, I think, and you know, we've seen how the vintage one goes for, di ba? Yung vintage one, you can hardly find one in the box. But even if it were out of the box, Jerome, correct me if I'm wrong, the going price is like, siguro yung kahit yung pinakapangit ng condition, nasa mga 60,000. A complete one would probably get you up to around 150 without the box. Mga
Yes,
ganon,
tama po.
150 without the box, di ba? So, one in box would probably tamadan. Take my money. Nandun din ako sa mode na yun eh. Di ba? So, 39,000 something is not bad. I would really save up or even sell a few of my toys just to get this, di ba? Yes. This is the pearl of great price.
39, 19,
Yeah.
39.
Okay. May 6 months pa para mag-ipon. Yes. Tama ka, Kenneth. That's
Tipid
right.
muna.
That's right. Oo. Or pwede nang, di ba, dispose ng mga iba. Yes, Malvin, you were saying, what makes this toy all the more worth it, I guess, in getting?
Of course, for us fans of Voltes 5, it is the like the epitome, the highest that we could ever expect. It even surpasses the size and weight of the vintage one. The vintage one is 12 inches, more or less. This new one is 14 inches tall. When it comes to the sheer weight, the DX Solo Chogokin Combattler weighs almost 14 pounds, 6 kilograms.
Wow!
So surely the Voltes will be will be more or less close to the same weight as Combattler.
Ayan, nakikita nyo naman from the comments, ha? 39,000, very much worth it. Very much worth it. It's something na ano. Hello, Urbe, Doroteo. Ayan. Really? Katatapos lang ba nun? Okay. So, it's really nostalgia at its height. If we are toy collectors first and foremost because we love our childhood. We love to retain, di ba, what we grew up with us as long as we can. So, ayan. Okay. I've seen some of the questions already. Maybe we can start our Q&A portion. Ano tawag dito? And Malvin, I have to go back to something that you told me before we started this episode. You told me that it is Bandai's sort of policy na they do not overproduce their toys, particularly the more premium ones like this one, di ba? When we do put in our orders for it, more often than not, they underserve the order. Tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, ha? Which makes this toy all the more sought after. Di ba? All the more limited. So kahit lahat kami, gusto namin ng Voltes 5, pag nag-PO kami sa'yo, Malvin, hindi masaserve lahat ng mga POs na yun. Tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, Malvin.
So of course, we'll do our best and discuss with Bandai to acquire as much stock as possible for the Philippine market.
For sure.
That's one thing. And of course, there's this idea that even if Bandai produces this specific number of products, the market demand is really super high to the point that there won't be enough to serve the whole market.
That's right. And of course, they're a premium toy company, so they will go for quality that they were able to satisfy their customer needs. Diba? Pero quality pa rin, first and foremost, diba? They will not sacrifice making 100,000 units of this particular toy tapos hindi pala ganun kaganda paint or hindi ganun kaganda yung build. Diba? They will manufacture talaga and keep it at a premium. So it's really worth the price. I guess is what I'm
the more limited
trying to drive
the more it's really sought after talaga.
So we're all in the same boat. Shut up and take my money. All right. Thank you, Erbe. Ikaw ba, Jerome? Do you think it's something that's worth investing in?
Sa tingin ko po, yes po eh. Kasi yung Vault Inbox nga, nung 1978, 500 pesos lang yun eh. Nung binebenta po yun. Nagtingin po ako sa carousel, sa selling up, yung Yellow Elbow, 295,000 pesos. Yung Monster Edition, 325,000 pesos. So, itong itong 39K, talagang sulit na sulit. Nakita nyo naman yung mga sound gimmicks, yung LED lights, tapos meron pang mga bagong release na yung Bozanian Disc Saucer. First time nilang nirelease yun. And for the longest time, walang nire-release na Big Falcon na display case dahil 1977 pa nila nilabas yung Camp Big Falcon eh.
That's right, that's right. So a lot of nostalgia talaga all in this one box.
Yes.
And of course, we're also talking about the other releases. For those of you who are Evangelion fans, kailan ang release nung mga bagong Evangelion toys, Malvin? So we're talking about the metal build of Evangelion. A lot of people are also going to seek this out. When are these coming out?
The currently metal build Eva 02 is currently in stock at Great Toys as well as at authorized dealers and resellers. So for Evangelion as well as the Voltes 5 and other products, you can pre-order it from over 200 collector stores nationwide. So not just from Great Toys, but also from all of the other toy stores in Green Hills, online, in Facebook. Then the other products for Evangelion will be out in August and September. And Dyna Action, the new 400 Evangelion product, will be out before December of this year.
Nice, that's exciting. All right, and for the Dragon Ball fans, looking forward to the Imagination Works Dragon Ball line. When is this being released?
The target release is approximately around November 2020 for the Imagination Works line.
All right.
Pre-orders currently
there you
still
go.
active, but paubos na yung mga slots sa Imagination Works line.
Yeah, and as we saw from the videos, it's a really amazing piece of work, di ba? Are these articulated, itong mga Imagination Works na Dragon Ball?
Yes, they are articulated. So imagine mo, it's SH Figure Arts, but increased to 1/9 scale and then super detailed ang figure.
Oh, wow. Great. Amazing. All right. So SH Figure Arts, also, they're coming out with the Avengers Marvel lineup. We saw kanina some Iron Man. They focus a lot of Iron Man in the upcoming line for SH Figure Arts. So we saw a Mark 1, we saw a Mark 4. They're re-releasing, I think, a Mark 4. That's means some Tony Stark, but I guess that goes along with the Mark 1. Tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, Malvin.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Currently, naka-state is Tony Stark and Mark 1. The other SHF, they have a Final Battle Avengers Endgame planning stage yet. Showed some prototypes, but they haven't given a release date yet. So the project may go through in 2021 or so.
Nice. And for those of you who are fans of Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider 01, is that the earlier series, Kamen Rider 01?
That's
so
the current,
i-release. That's the current series.
The current series 2020 to 2021 in Japan.
Okay, so they're releasing that in SH Figure Arts also. Wow, yes. So amazing, these lineup of toys, all right? But of course, everybody's talking about Voltes 5. So
yes.
Let's get to our, do we have any questions? Baka may mga baka may mga nagtatanong dyan about, while Malvin is here with us and you'd like to PO. I don't know, do you have an announcement for us, Malvin? Kailan nag-start ng pre-order for the DX SOC Voltes 5?
Yes.
First heard here on...
yan na yung
I'm sure marami
naantay.
All right.
So after the TOYCON TV show, we'll be releasing the instructions to all dealers and resellers worldwide so that they can start accepting their pre-orders from all us excited collectors for Voltes 5.
All right. So right after this show. Okay, thank you. We'll watch out for that. And of course, you can wait up for the official announcement on the Great Toys website. Please do promote, Malvin, where we can find Great Toys online.
So our Facebook page is facebook.com/Great Toys. We also have a YouTube channel as well as our website, greattoysonline.com. Currently, we have retail stores, one in Green Hills, another in Alabang, and another in Simpasay, Makati.
Nice. All right. Kung natuloy sana yung TOYCON this year, we would have brought in some friends from Bandai. But they are actually monitoring our show tonight. So thank you so much to all of you, our friends from Bandai.
Thank you,
Shout
Bandai.
out kay
Okay,
Sir
shout-
Jetsen. Thank you for bringing up these great products to us, and you have more than just fans here. You have talaga hardcore, di ba? Hardcore followers of your product lines.
Yes.
So thank you so much to Bandai. All right, let's get to the fun part of our show where we give out some prizes. Okay, so meron tayong contest na konti. Starting off, siguro let's start off with Arvin. While you're around, is there something that you would like to give away to our audience?
Actually, yung prize ko is a small figure I made.
Mm-hmm.
It's handcrafted. Kaso nasa taas mahina kasing signal. Pag umakyat ako, mawawala na naman yung signal natin.
Okay lang,
Hindi ko siya
okay lang.
nakuha.
That's exciting.
Hindi siya nakuha.
Just to know that somebody can own one of your creations, kahit anong scale pa yan.
Yes,
That's really exciting. All right. Sige, so
it's a Voltis 5 para related sa ating show for today.
sige, so what's your question, Arvin?
Okay, yung question ko lang ay what is the date na una akong gumawa ng plastic Volt-in Voltis 5? Yun.
Boy, which you showed a while ago. All right. This was your very first attempt at building Voltis 5 from scratch, made out of plastic, all right?
Made from plastic. The year it was made. Yeah.
The year it was made. Okay. Arvin, baka you can type up the answer on our chat para makita nung ating producer, ng ating commission on audit. So we will watch out for the answers. A lot of people, I'm sure, are already guessing. Ayan, may nakikita na ako na nagbibigay ng mga sagot nila. Alright, just type up your answer dito sa ating chat so we can watch out. There you go. Alright, that's the correct answer. And our audit commissioner is on the lookout for the first person to give the right answer on our
Pero
Facebook.
habang hinihintay natin, pwede tayo mag-post ng ganyan. Let's bolt in. Sakto lima tayo.
Lima tayo dito.
Sige,
Ikaw si Steve, Sir Cholo. Sa kabila, ayan. Ang galing, Tama-tama, 5.
Galing, tayo. All right. So we have a winner. We have a winner already. Maybe Mike, if you can see it, please announce our winner.
Yes. So our winner, the answer is 1995, and our winner is Miss Celeste Clemena. Yes.
Wow, congrats, Celeste.
Congratulations po.
Hi, Celeste.
Congratulations.
Magde-deliver sa'yo.
1995 po pinanak, sir.
1995.
Sabay na sabay.
Yes.
All right. Your turn, Jerome. Ikaw naman.
So, ang price ko po, syempre, hindi mawawala yung Voltes 5. Pero ito po, 1999 po ito. Itong licensed na Voltes 5 stickers. Ayan. Reflectorized po yan. 1999. Ayan. Pakita lang po natin.
Mint condition.
Oh, wow.
So, 4 pieces po ito na 1999 licensed Voltes 5 stickers. Iba-ibang designs. As well as itong dalawang bobblehead dolls. Ayan.
Oh,
From
wow.
Japan.
Oh, so cool. Ang ganda. All right. That's so
ito
nice.
na po ang question. Kung nakinig po kayo sa aking presentation po, dun sa fast facts po ng Voltes 5, di ba nabanggit po natin na 40 episodes yung Voltes 5. Sa initial planning kasi, merong inalat sila na episodes pero hindi natuloy. Ilang episodes ba dapat ang Voltes 5?
All right.
Yan.
I actually know the answer to this.
Interesting,
Okay.
yan.
4,000 episodes.
So,
there were 40 episodes.
mga po na sino kaya makakatama?
40 episodes yung nag-air. Pero actually, merong mga episodes na hindi na-air. Alright? So, what are we asking for? We're asking for the actual number of episodes ng Voltes 5. Yung
Supposed.
Dapat po, supposedly, nung initial planning.
Number.
I see. Okay.
Sir,
Alright. Okay.
plug ko lang
Yes.
to everyone who's joining the trivia. No, Miss Catherine Barameda or I will be messaging you guys through Facebook once we announce the winners para lang we can coordinate the logistics of your prizes, okay? Thank you.
That's right. Very hardworking ang aming logistics team headed by Michael Ramas and Kat Barameda. Yan, so we will deliver your prizes to you. Walang kagastos-gastos. Okay. So there you go. So yes. Okay. So we already have a correct answer. Do we already have somebody with the right answer? Which is
So
very
for
interesting.
trivia, the
Ang daming
reason na
sumasagot.
naging 40 episodes is because the TV networks in Japan nag-change yung schedule that year.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So dahil nag-change yun ang schedule, nag-change ang time slots or whatever reason, na-cut yung Voltes 5 to 40 episodes.
Yun.
Not just Voltes 5, other series like example, Mekanda Robo was also cut 40. So that's why when you watch the series, biglang parang namadali yung ending. Kasi
Right,
biglang,
right. Oh, I
Yung
get that
mechanics
sense.
ba parang may bankruptcy issues po yun eh. Kaya na-cut
I
din
think we
sila.
have our winner na. Koa
Yes,
has
we have our
decided.
winner.
It's Mr.
So the correct answer muna.
Episodes
Correct
is
answer.
the correct answer.
52.
52.
52.
There were supposed to
52.
be 52 episodes, and the one who got it is Richard Cadiz. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations. Oy. Barkada. Richard Cadiz. Okay. Thank you. All right. So there you go. 52 episodes. Parang nadaya tayo ng more than 10 episodes.
More than 10.
Okay. So thank you, Jerome. Thank you for your awesome prizes. Ayan. And finally, okay, excited ako, Malvin. Magbibigay ka ba ng Voltes 5?
DX.
Hindi ba kami sumali?
DX.
Sali din kami.
Oh, yun lang nga. Everybody on screen now, we are disqualified from joining. Oh, sige, Malvin, your turn.
Sayang.
I have a couple of prizes here. So,
Nice.
so the more prizes, the merrier, of course, for everybody.
Of course. Oh my gosh.
So first one is this
Wow.
one from Bandai Collectors Division Tamashii Nations, Pacific Rim Uprising. Si Thailand.
Woo!
Beautiful.
That's nice. All right. Sige, what's your question, Malvin?
My question: a while ago, I mentioned in one of my talks, si Voltes 5 meron siya parang brother, almost same size, same design, etc. Ano yung pangalan ng robot na yun na tinatawag na brother ni Voltes 5?
So easy. Okay. Ayan. So
Voltes
who is
4.
Sarap sumalin yan. Naka-join na kayo, guys.
Dali
Dahil
naman
actually,
yun.
answers na.
Si Voltes 4.
Nauna siya, di ba? Nauna siyang i-release.
Ayun, dami nang
before-
sumagot.
Dami na sumagot.
Paunahan na.
Ayan. So, okay, very easy question. And the answer is, of course, as we know, reveal the answer, Malvin.
The answer is, of course, ito, katabi ko, si Combattler V.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
As announced,
Our winner is
Brens Bautista.
nice.
Wow,
All right,
congrats.
Congratulations.
Or Nerve as Tuab. Yan, yung pangalan niya sa Facebook.
Brands.
Binaliktad. Brent.
Wow, swerte ni Brands. All right. Thank you, Malvin. Thank you for that great prize. Talagang great toys talaga.
Kinabahan ako kasi nung tinype sa chat yung pangalan, lumabas iba yung pangalan nun sa
Oo,
comment. Kinabahan ako kung tama yung in-announce ko.
regular viewer natin yan, si Brands. Thank you
Yes.
for always tuning in, Brands.
Congratulations, friends.
Do you have one more, Malvin?
Congrats.
Yeah,
congrats.
I have a few more prizes na naka-line up.
Oh my
here.
God! Pwede na ba kami sumali?
Wow!
Yung
ang
katabi ni
dami.
Sir, baka gusto niya.
Sir Malvin, address ko po 527 Decatur Ave. New Jersey.
New Jersey City. Okay, go.
Ito, SH Figure Arts.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Uy.
Nice! Kane!
Ganda.
Alright, the wrestler.
Yung wrestler na Kane. So this is a Bandai Collector's Division Tamashii Nations premium Bandai version. So it comes with a
Premium.
brown box.
Yeah.
Because sa Japan,
Kapag
some
naka-box
items like
na ganyan,
this, you
premium.
can only get it via mail order at the Bandai Premium website. You can't buy it at the retail store. That's why it comes in the
Right, yeah.
brown mailer box. So yung LBC label, example, kung local, nakadikit siya sa box. Tapos they ship it to you in this brown mailer box. So mail order item siya.
Wow.
Wow. Exclusive.
Alright.
So what do we ask for this particular item?
So this is the price. Oh, Mr. Cholo, ikaw gumawa ng question?
Oh no, go ahead, Malvin. Or anybody can ask. Sino ba sa atin? Mike, ikaw, baka may tanong ka.
Wala rin ako, sir, I'm trying to think right now. Let's see.
I have a question for everybody. The answer has to be complete. Lahat ng model number as well as the keywords of the model has to be complete for the answer to be valid. Name all the Voltes 5 Soul of Chogokin toys that came out in the past years. Madali lang yun. From past to present, all the including has to be the yung model number niya. Yun na
Model
lang.
number.
Model number. Dot dash dot has to be complete.
Okay.
And also the alternate versions din para to make everything more complicated for everybody. Actually, sa presentation kanina ni Sir Arvin, na napakita niya eh. Napakita niya lahat eh.
Oh, someone's actually like putting it out.
Okay.
Giveaway question na yan. Ako, ang ganda ng price.
Oh, advice ko lang din, again, everyone who's joining the trivia, if we're, like as I said earlier, Catherine Barameda or I will be messaging you guys through Facebook. Sometimes some of the messages drop into the message requests box, so if you guys can check that out, para we could contact you as the soonest to actually arrange the logistics of your prizes.
So who's going to select the winner?
Malvin, can you give us the answer sa chat natin so that Koa can actually grab it?
Okay.
Parang naano si Jerome kasi parang gusto na niyang sagutin eh.
Gusto ka na mag-type eh.
Arvin, alam din yan.
I'm actually also looking at the ano rin eh.
Yes,
that's the mga nagko-comment po.
Ang dami. As complicated as it seems, there's still a lot of
Well, kapag fan ka ng Voltes 5 talaga malalaman mo yung mga code na yun,
Exactly.
mga serial, mga
Very
model
nice.
numbers niya.
Medyo
So
kasi
there
ang
are
request natin is code name eh, but some people answers the whole name eh. The name of the ang hinahanap natin is code names.
Code.
all right.
Code dapat.
So it's
they have to follow the
GX
code.
something. Yun na yung clue natin. GX. Pero ilan yun?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And maybe we can give it as a clue that there are only 4 currently. There are 4 SOCs that are out. Okay. All right. Do we have a winner? Ay, marami na nagpadala. I think there are a few. All right. So, sige, I think si our backstage guy is still
overwhelm yung
Dami na sumagot.
na-overwhelm na natin.
the responses. Oh, nga.
I guess
Right.
sir, while waiting for the answer for this one, while we're waiting for Koa, I guess Jerome and Arvin can actually promote their pages while we're waiting.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Arvin, you wanna start?
Yes, you can find Voltes 5 members and enthusiasts at Voltes 5 Legacy. That's the main FB group. Meron ding mga ibang groups na Voltes 5 affiliated din. Sumasali rin ako doon sa Let's Vault in Filipino, sa Universe, sa Philippines, sa Fans, International Fan Page. May sa Gundam din, Gunpla Chuba, yan. sa Voltron collectors. So, almost all SOC line, yan, sinasalihan din natin.
Thank you, Arvin.
Thank you very much.
Actually, you'll be surprised. A lot of people did not.
Kowa came up with the with the winner. So upon intense deliberation, we have
medyo madugo.
Sunny Santos Castro as our winner.
Yes! Wow!
Congrats po, Sir Sunny.
That's congrats, Sunny. Yan. Yes. Talagang ano yan, Voltes 5 fan talaga yan.
Galing yan.
Sir Sunny.
Kompleto.
So,
yan talaga, complete.
O nga eh. So, Malvin, do you have any more na ano? Yan. Na-wish ko lang ako nakakasali rin.
Ito naman, SH Figure Arts Falcon from Avengers Infinity War.
Wow.
Wow. When you say Avengers, talagang maganda yan.
Avengers.
Ganda.
MISB.
Yan. Bandai rin na yes.
Bandai Collectors Division Tamashii Nations.
Yes.
Ganda.
Okay, so do you have any more questions? May gusto kayo itanong question?
Kaya may gusto kayo itanong sa?
I am actually looking for a question right now. I guess. Ikaw, Jerome, do you have any other questions that you would want to actually ask our viewers earlier?
Ito po, medyo mahirap.
Kaya, hirapan talaga na natin.
Hirapan na po natin.
Yan.
Ayun po, di ba naban nga daw po yung lahat ng robot show sa Pilipinas? So, ano po yung date ng banning ng robot show sa Pilipinas via IBCMP Memorandum Circular number 1379?
Wow.
Oo.
Sabi mo, pahirapan mo.
Google na guys, hanapin nyo na.
Mga millennial lang hindi yata.
Second.
Kahit millennial, masasagot. Exact date ba?
Yes po, the exact month, day, and year na pinan ni dating Pangulong Ferdinand E. Marcos ang mga robot show sa Pilipinas.
Yan. So while we're waiting for COA to actually do this, Jerome, you wanna promote your page then?
Opo. Pwede po bang paki-flash po yung last slide? Andun po yung mga social media.
O teka, bigla nagano si Kowe. So we'll flash your last slide when you start promoting. Pero let me just announce the winner for that question. Ang sagot is August 27, 1979, and the winner is Dave Kylin Thomas. Yes. So,
wow. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Dave Kylin Thomas.
Jerome, go ahead.
Wow. What an awesome prize.
Mayan po, promote ko lang ulit po yung aming Voltes 5 the Documentary social media pages. Sa Facebook, Voltes 5 the Documentary. Meron po kaming group na Voltes 5 the Documentary Headquarters. And then, follow nyo rin po kami sa Instagram, sa Twitter, at V5 Documentary, sa YouTube, /Voltes5 the Documentary. At ito po yung email namin, Voltes5 the Documentary @gmail.com. Yung mga gusto pong mag-send ng kanilang mga photos, mga video materials nung bata kayo, noong 1978, noong 1999, na hawak niyo yung Voltes 5 toy, o kung nasa mall man kayo, or kung nanood kayo ng mga films nung Voltes 5, Liberation, or yung The Mystery of Dr. Armstrong, padala lang po dyan sa Gmail. Awesome. And then you can also read po yung mga latest stories about Voltes 5 sa voltes5.wixsite.com/news. Also, kung gusto nyo rin po i-follow yung aking geekiness, andyan po yung aking Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at JMP Villanueva, YouTube JMP Villanueva. And kung gusto nyo po akong makontak, you can email me at jpbookworld@gmail.com.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jerome.
Thank
and
you.
Arvin.
Thank you, Jerome and
Yun, no, may
Arvin.
Ay,
something.
may nakikita ko kay Mama. Oh my God.
Sisigaw na siya. Nag-vaulting na tayo kanina eh.
All right. So thank you so much to all of our awesome guests for tonight's TOYCON TV. And don't forget, of course, malapit na right after this show. Magbubukas na ng pre-order ang Great Toys Online.
Yeah.
So, ako rin. Labas ko rin to. Yay! Talaga akong botas. Okay. Thank you so much for another great episode. We'll see you all again next week for another awesome episode of TOYCON TV. We'll be talking about comics next week. All right. So, thank you so much. And always check out what's new on the TOYCON Facebook page. That's TOYCON PH on Facebook.com. And thank you so much again to all of our guests. Mike, have a great day ahead of you, and thank you for co-hosting with me.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor and it's a pleasure.
Thank
Happy 4th of July,
Thank you po, TOYCON.
All this bye.
See you next TOYCON. All right. Thank you. Sige, play us out.